Inspire.
Weewaawo omulabi waffe owa Spark TV nkwaniriza nate ku programu yo eya Inspire, programu y'abakyala bakyala bato bagabana naawe emboozi zaabwe obeeko mwana wattu naawe kyeweeyigirako. Tetukola ba entrepreneurs bokka, tukola buli mukyala, tukola media personalities, celebrities, musicians, bonna be bamu. Naye abakyala abavuddeyo ne bateekawo ekintu ekyenjawulo mu community, abantu abalala kwe basobola okubalabira ne babaako kye bayigirako ne babeera nga nabo bakyusa obulamu bwabwe. Research eraga nti abantu abasinga mu Uganda muli ba entrepreneurs abantu abasinga okutandikawo bu startups obutono, naye mwana wattu bu startups obwo tebuwangaala kinene kutuuka ku mutindo ate ogwetaagisa nga zi kampani ennene. Naye ekyo kye tuyinza okukola okulaba nga abantu abakola startups zino tubazaamu amaanyi, okulaba nga bafuna amaanyi okugenda mu maaso ekintu kye batandiseewo ne bakizimba ne kibeera nga kituuka mwana wattu ku mutindo gw'ensi yonna.
Inspire.
Amanya gange nze Shira Nakayemba, programu ya Inspire gye tuliko. Mu October ono bingi ebigenze mu maaso. Eno ye wiiki esembayo mu mwezi guno ogw'ekkumi, naye bingi ebigenze mu maaso. Twa celebrating olunaku lwa girl child. Ate era lwe lunaku lwe twongera okubajjukiza okubeera nga mwekebeza breast cancer. Breast cancer awareness, bamama bamwe basisita bamwe mubagambe babeere nga bagenda mu maaso n'okwekebeza breast cancer, balabe bw'aba nga bamuyinamu batandike okumujjanjaba ng'akyali ku stage eyo wansi. Naye ng'abakyala programu ya Inspire, ne leero nina omuwala gwe nkuleetedde, kansaba abeere ng'abeeyanjulira atubuulire na biki byakola.
Neyanziza nnyo Shila. Ndi musanyufu nnyo era abalabi baffe mbalamusizza. Amannya nze Mulungi Nagawa, nga nze Managing Director era Chief Executive Officer wa Mulungi AM Tours and Travel.
Mulungi.
Yes.
AM Tours and Travel.
Yes.
So how old are you?
27. I'm one of the females abatatya kwogera myaka gyabwe.
Affe kati wano wobeera abantu abasinga bwe nga bakyali bato, of course tebatera kutya ate nga ffe betostinga bawala bato. So Mulungi kampani eno kyanjawulo, ndaba bingi ebyetaagisa. Kampani eno nga tetunagenda into your story how you started. Kampani ekola biki?
Tukola company bagita Tours and Travel. So tukola okulambula, tukola passports. Yes, tulambuza abantu, tuyambako abantu okufuna passports, tuyambako abantu okufuna visas ezensi ez'enjawulo.
Ne bw'oba togenda kulambula naye nga weetaaga visa?
Yes, tuba tugikolerako. Tetukola tourist visas zokka, but tukola students visas, tukola work visas. Yes, tukola insurance, travel insurance, tukola safaris wano mu Uganda ng'olina abantu bababeera ebweru nga bandyagadde okutambulako wano e Uganda tulina ebyokulambula bingi. So tutambuza abantu nga bazze wano n'ababeera wano tubatambuza wano wennyini ne tubatambuza n'ebweru w'eggwanga.
Wabisomerera oba?
Nedda. Saabisomerera. I was just lucky nti gye natandikira okunoonya omulimu, gye nafuna chance n'enjigira on job. Nembiyiga, I paid a lot of attention. Nembiyiga ne making sure nti manyi the gritty nitties buli kimu. Nembeera nga ndi well versed and equipped with the whole industry so that I can deliver to my people.
Bagamba omulimu gw'okola either olina okuba ng'ofunamu akasente akawera oba olina ky'oyigiramu. Naawe obeeko ekirala kyeweetandikira. So omulimu oba tofuna ebyo bibiri togwetaaga. Tubuulire otandika okuva ku your education background.
The funny bit nti I'm only a senior 6 dropout. Sinaayo yadde diploma oba degree. But ebintu byenkola neewunyisa n'aba degree. Katonda ampadde amagezi, ampadde okutegeera, ampadde okuyiiya. Nina mikwano gyange mingi egiŋŋamba nti okikola otya buli mulimu oguyingirira n'ogukwasaganya mu ngeri emu oba endala. So nebaza Mukama nti after my form 6 natandika I wanted to pursue a law degree era nenjoininga Uganda Christian University. Unfortunately, I was unable to raise the tuition. Nabeerayo emyaka 3 nga buli mwaka mbeera mu first year. So nechinkosa.
Omanyi olina kyoyogereko, you said you are senior 6 dropout.
Yes.
Kati abantu abasinga tebabyawula. Like watuukako ku campus.
Yes.
But you didn't graduate.
I didn't graduate.
Naye gwe ogamba your senior 6 dropout.
Senior
Abasinga bagamba nakoma mu senior 2, nakoma mu senior 3. My dear, obeera P7 dropout. Bw'oba tewatuuka mu senior 4.
Yes. So when namalayo emyaka 3 nga mbeera mu first year buli mwaka because of tuition ng'osoma n'omalako mwaka naye nga tolina tuition, so ng'olina okuddamu buli mwaka ng'obeera mu first year.
Kwegamba wamala emyaka 3
nga ndi mu mwaka gumu nga bannange be natandika nabo bagenda dda maaso mu myaka emirala. So nentuuka ekiseera nga ndaba I am wasting time. However much I wanted to uphold this, nennemerako nengamba I'm not going to give up. There is a difference between wasting time and not giving up.
Ng'osoma buli mwaka naye ng'ekiseera ky'ebibuuzo bwe kituuka, you don't have money.
Sikola bibuuzo ng'era sibeera na ssente.
That is so sad.
Nekinkoseza ddala, so nekimpushinga to think out of the box. Nengamba kati okusoma amateeka ngaagala kuba kyenjagala from childhood. Weebale nnyo kati already maze 3 kyali mu mwaka gusooka nga ndaba tebigenda kukola. So nendowooza nti let me go out there ndoonye ssente nja kukomawo nsoma amateeka gange nga bwe ngaagala.
Campus wali gwe tolina kyogamba nti kankole maybe to raise tuition oba?
Munnange nakolanga. I used to do so many things era most of the law students abali kati most of them abasinga bakamala because I joined law school in 2016. Naye abasinga bamanyi in a way nti nali ntunda statutes. Those who are in the law school bamanyi obwo butabo bu penal code, contracts act ebibwe bityo. I used to sell those books and I was selling them to get money. And by the end of the day wafunanga obusente nga bubeera butono, so you try to budget around olinako transport olina okulabika obulungi. Nali mbeera ndejjera
ng'ovendejje ng'ogenda ku UC.
Yes, buli lunaku ebiro ebiseera ebimu nga ntambulawo. Yes, kuba tewabanga ssente. My mother was only a tailor nga talina nnyo naye ssente ziri awo ate sinze mwana yekka n'abaana abalala abato baaliwo bato bange. So nga tewali nnyo ssente, tewali ssente generally. So kati ng'olina okwebeereramu n'otambulawo n'osiibako enjala tolina zanviiri. I used to have a haircut and I used to admire people abakola ebiviiri biki nga nange nandyagadde naye nga where will you get money era ng'osala kakatiko ka 2,000 naye kati you can do any style you want. Yes.
Praise God.
Hallelujah. Kyantuulamu nnyo nga buli every end of semester mbeera mu grieving for 6 times because 3 years those are 6 semesters. Kati nga buli end of semester mbeera mu grieving. Ennaku nennuma nempulira nga nkikooye. So bwe nakikoowa nentandika okuwandika amabaluwa to different NGOs nengamba ngenda gatambuza one after another. So nentandika okutambuza nga droppinga, and this is where the magic happened. Omanyi, I believe so much in Katonda nti olunyiriri luli mu Bible lugamba nti atujja mu nfuufu n'atutuuza n'abalangira. Like he gets our feet from the miry clay and he sets us on the rock and he commands our destinies.
That's true.
So yanzija wano mu kukaaba when I didn't have anything, nali seegombesa, nali mpunya. Actually my first job omukyala yaŋŋamba owunya, you are like a rotten rat.
So your first job otandise okuwandiika amabaluwa?
Mpandisa amabaluwa nga weereza nga tambula wano na wali. So in this particular place ngatwalayo baluwa nga nze ngitutte mu NGO nga bwe nali nkirowoozezza. Yes. Naye ntuuka ku mulyango gwe this NGO gye nali nsuubira, omukyala gwe nasanga munaŋŋamba, no, this is not an NGO. The NGO which was here left 6 years ago. So what is here is a travel company. Nga simanyi I didn't have any clue. In fact, nali simanyi nti omuntu atambula nako
nga tobimanye
kuba ne mu ssomero twagendanga mu tours naye nze I did not go to almost sagenda gye nagendangako ze zino nga ziri compulsory field work ebyo naye didizi biki nzirabye bukulu zonna
kasa ofunye omukisa oguziraba so
Katonda ampadde
bakugamba NGO yavaawo dda
neŋŋamba okay what is available ne bangamba there is nothing available ne bagamba I can clean ne bangamba we don't need cleaners. I was really desperate nga buli kimu ekijja nga mpulira at least nveeko ewaka ngende mbeeko wembeera naye nga sisiiba waka just like that. So olunaku lwe nagenda lwali lwakubiri kati ku Thursday mba era ntwambuza amabaluwa I receive a call from this very office.
Wali obalekedde namba yo?
Nali mbalekedde kuba bangamba lekaawo ebipapula byo tomanya
tubalekera okufuna opportunity.
Yes, gwali mwezi gwa October kati ne bankubira nengendayo nali mu taxi nga ntuusaawo ku Busaafi nenva mu taxi nga mpulira endwisa nenziruka emisinde paka ku Ambassador House. That is where the office was. Nentuukayo I was ngampunya, I was sweaty because nali nziruse, yes, and I was looking very disgusting. So omukyala gwe nasangawo
tosibye
nviiri nze nandi awo ate obubiri busiiwuufu ng'era nabo sibusaaniridde. So this lady nantunuulira ng'alabira ddala siina lugendo naye.
Yali receptionist?
Yes, she was the receptionist. And she despised me and she showed it to me. Naye in the background nempulira nga amaze oku interviewinga nempulira nga mukama
oyo yennyini eyaku interviewinga.
Yes, at first yeya interviewinga bwe yamala n'agenda n'agamba mukama we. I come to realize later nti mukama we yali maama we. So kati n'agenda n'ambulira nempulira maama we nga mugamba no, we can help her. She's in that situation because talina kyalina, so we can help her.
We can improve her.
Omukyala oyo yangamba later nangamba I saw your aggressiveness and I saw a marketeer in you. Kuba you entered here very shabbily but bold. Ng'oyogera ng'omuntu alina kyali.
There are people who have that gift.
Yes,
they just look at you ne bagamba nti ono.
They spot something in you, yes. She really saw something in me. Era that very week nangamba nkomeyo ku Friday. Nenzija ku Friday nangamba nkuwadde probation ya mwezi gumu. Nangamba tulina trip eno abantu bagenda Dubai. But this is Dubai ennyonyi baziyita bwe bati nengenda ku Google. Nentuula I taught myself everything. Nagenda okwata ka flyo katambuza because I moved almost in all places in Kampala mu offices eziri esteemed.
Otambula mu offices
ngamba guza fly eno ngamba Dubai, which they would ask me things nga mbanyonyola nge yali abaddeko Dubai. So because she trusted me, this lady, I also felt I wouldn't disappoint her.
Yeah.
Nangulira engoye, nangulira perfume, nangulira deodorant, nangulira obusenya. She made me someone. So you can't despise me.
She did transform you.
Exactly. When I got in the system, nangamba wane we don't transact in shillings. Tukozesa dollar. Nga sibitegeera. But then she trusted me. Era my first kind of contract with a client. It was a family. But they want to deposit. Ne bampa $2,000 2. Nenkuba ku office nembagamba bwe mutanona wano sivaawo bampadde sente naye kati nze nali manyi oba bampadde kawumbi because nga sikwatanga ku dola kati she did it intentionally. Nangamba atwanyuse, we had an emergency and left. You go with that money, you come back with it tomorrow. You should have seen how I freaked out. Natya simanyi kyenzizaako, but I learned later on nti yali training nti you can even hold more than that but still be safe, be accountable, ozikwate ozikozese bulungi so si kuzizza mu bibyo. So I went with the money nenkomawo naye nga ntidde bwedi ewaka kati atutekeko kufulu mukaaga. Yes, so
si buli omu alina opportunity to be exposed. I know there are some things byobera nga tomanyi, no, you feel shy, ne wetya, no gamba, but we need people like her abasobola okumakinga comfortable because n'abantu abalala balina gye bava. We can't learn everything at the same time.
Sure. We were doing so well. Then I felt like I had learnt enough. Nze kuva buto, I want to be independent. I've always wanted to be a boss. I want to have money. I want to be the one.
I really want to know how you got that money. Naye anyway,
Yes.
abalabi baffe program ya Inspire gy'okyala bakatugendeko katono mu kuwummula tukomewo tweyongereyo n'emboozi ya Mulungi.
Inspire. Inspire.
So otuuse odecide nze n'ogamba nti wano I've learnt enough.
Yes. Nali njize ebisinga. I hadn't learnt everything. Okwiga tekuggwaayo.
Of course.
But I had learnt almost everything. Nali neetaaga to start my own. But nga sina capital ate ekiseera kyatuuka bambi mukama waffe for some reason nga takyatusasula. Nensalawo nze
Nga sente zikendeddemu.
Yes. Era nempandiika ebbaluwa navaayo nga saddukayo. Because I owe my success to that lady. I am hoping she really gets a chance to watch this.
There are people
because
who come
by
in
the
our
time I
lives.
left, she was kind of not happy with me because nali ngenda and she didn't want me to leave. I was almost her capital. Though no, since then namutandikirawo company ye yali agizimbye we nagisangira. So
naye wayongeramu amaanyi go.
Nga ndi mpaji nene. Kati mu kugenda kuno bambi she didn't like it. Era when I wrote my resignation, she wasn't happy about it. But I made sure I'm vow in peace. Samwogerera, I respect her up to today because the knowledge I got from her place yenyambye okubeera kyendi today.
Of course there are those people who come in our lives nga Katonda abataddewo okubeera nga bakyusa obulamu bwaffe.
Yes. So kati bwe navaayo nina mukwano gwange connectinga ku mukwano gwe omulala yalina ssente naye nga talina knowledge ya industry.
Aina sente
naye talina knowledge ya industry. You see, that's how God connects people.
of course.
So kati na resigninga nga lumu April. Then on 2nd April I got into this person's contact. Netukola contract right away. Nansubiza omusaala nampa omusaala emyezi 4 down cash. I was so happy. I was so excited. Nali already ndi mabanja.
Taina chai nambo oba company ye yatandiseeko.
So from there he registered a company, put me as the boss, made an office for me kati nganze boss ngampulira nkimaze.
nga tokyatambula kunoonya abantu oba still ngo.
No, nga sikyatambula. Because by that time nali nfunye clientele malala kuba yali ya former boss wange. So to respect my former boss, I made sure most of the contacts ze nali nina ezize buli kimu nakimuwa namuwa all the notebooks, every information apart from the clients benayina mu simu abankubira nganze. Naye all the rest of the records nazirekayo ku office.
That was so genuine
her.
of you.
Yes, in fact one of the reasons I think I'm really blossoming nti I've not cheated. I make sure ndya sente nga yange kuba sente y'ekibi okalya ddakaddadda.
Anti waliwo obeera omutima gwo omanyi wokola ensobi Katonda yatuteekamu ekintu ekyo.
Yes.
You can't sleep at peace. Obeeramu ng'ogamba
naye. So munange I worked with this person from April to October. So how I become Mulungi CEO.
yours.
Yes, my own is I dealt with this person when eyampa sente to do in his business, but somehow he was not that trustworthy. Yes, we got a misunderstanding as far as client's money was concerned, and he wasn't willing to be accountable. And I felt I would not really continue with him. But while I was working with him, I was wise enough to save. So when I left
in
his
that
place,
short period.
yes, kuba nakola April, May, June, July, August, September. In that period, I brought him so many business. And when I saved some money, then resigning from his place, I went to URSB. I asked them for the procedures of having your own travel company, and they guided me.
And you registered your own company.
My own company. It was the 16th of October 2019. So we just turned 2 years last week. Yes, last week on Saturday we made 2 years.
So you're starting a company, you have the idea, you know everything.
But I don't have an office space.
Oh.
And you know the people I'm dealing with are, I would say they are legit people. They are these BHT, I would say.
So they want to see, of course.
Yes, they want to see you are established, you are somewhere, but I was nowhere. But I had the knowledge, I had everything it takes to have my own company. So, kuchizimbe kwenkolera right now, bajita Mukwano Courts. There is an office, being a born again, I got in touch with this office called God's Peace. It's an NGO, deals in evangelism, charity, missions, bintu. So because I was born again, twa connecting amangu, and there was space for me to get there, share the word of God and be around. And there's enough space. So they brought me in. I can now start from here to build my own.
Kati tumenyere tours and travel.
For one to...
After registering the company, or inaba clients, na cheche etagisa ddala.
No, kumanya nti omuntu bwaba wakugenda abroad for a trip, chiche yetaga. So you sit down and find out. For example, kumanya nti nsi chi ezetaga omuna Uganda ofuna visa. Because not every country needs a Ugandan to get a visa.
Oh, ezimu
tezetaga. Of course, kumanya nti omuntu ono yetaga passport. And this passport must be valid at least not more than 6 months. Like it shouldn't, no. The passport should have more than 6 months before expiry. So if it has only 6 months to expiry, they would be denied a visa. You must know that if they are traveling to East Africa, they can even use their national IDs alone. They don't need a passport. For example, if you're traveling to Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania, no, Tanzania is not. Kenya, Rwanda, yes, you can travel with your national ID only on a plane, Uganda Airlines. You can even do that on Kenya Airways. Yes. So you need to know what do they need. When they are going to travel here in Kampala, what do they need? You know they need a car. You find out where are they going and what does it require, what is there. These people, what do they want? If they want something like a beach, you can't take them to Ginger, or you can't take them to Maction Falls, because those are adventure places. So they want beach, they go elsewhere.
First of all, ne idea kubifo ebyenjawulo around the world.
Yes. You Google has almost everything.
Of course.
Not all, but almost.
Almost.
So when you Google, you will know that this is what is in Turkey, this is what is in Dubai, this is what is in Malaysia. And then, as a travel agent, make it a point to visit these places in person. I've been to places. I've really been to places. I got my first chance to travel to Dubai when I was still working with the other person that I left. Yes, he gave me an offer. I credit him for that. He gave me an offer. I went to Dubai. Now I can sell Dubai like I live there.
So apart from helping individuals, organizing group trips?
Yes, actually that is our major source of income, because groups is easier. When you travel as a group, it's even cheaper for the individual. Where an individual is going to pay for maybe a plane, a ticket, when you're going to pay for a plane ticket, you will find that as an individual you can pay like 1.4. But when you're many, you'd be paying like 1 million per person, because the more the number, the less the money. Yes.
So from how much you started with Katio to say
I opened up my company with 150,000.
150?
Yes, because that is what I was required to pay at URSB to register. Then from there I moved on to KCCA to get my trade license. That one, because I'm in the city center. You do a lot, because you're dealing with humans. We go to places like those wildlife places, and you are dealing with a human life. If anything happens and you don't have a trade license, you would really be in too much trouble.
True.
Yeah, so I got the trade license. I got that one this year. I didn't get into this and then I got everything at a go. You keep progressing one step at a time.
Of course.
So I so far have the memorandum, the articles of association with, I don't know if that's how they're called, but there is that certificate of incorporation from URSB. Then you have the trade license. I have the trade license. I am fully and officially, authentically authorized to take people all over the world. Then I have the my certificate from Uganda Tourism Board. Then I have my certificates from different most of the things mbirina, but nina bye sirina waliwo bye sirina. With time I believe that I will have
so
them.
How worth is the company right now?
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money because we have quite a number of things. We have a car.
So you bought a car. Yes. You have your own employees. Yes. How many people are you employing?
For now there are 4. Yes, but with time I hope to have quite a number. Because I'm envisioning my company to be one of the best travel companies in the whole world. Not only in Uganda. I want to buy a boat. I want to own a jet. But I believe I can, because this business, first of all, it's very hectic because dealing with an individual who has made their money.
What are some of the challenges of business?
Many. You get ridiculed because you're dealing with people who have their money, so they want to give you their money and they want you to walk ku ntoli zaabwe otambulire ku ntoli zaabwe nti when they say this way money. You go this way, which is not right. They give you their money nakuteka ku pressure, and most of these things sife to be called when kusasulira visa, the rights are not with me to grant you the visa. You have to wait for the decision from the immigration area. Naye akuteka ku pressure. Oluusi abamba missing ennyonyi, there are people nga yeto mutwala speed na missing a flight tebakwata budde. Then we get challenges as a dollar rates, the fluctuation of the dollar rates. Client yomukolera quotation indala natuko okusasula nga dollar yakka nga like no bobo
tosobola kimunnyonnyola nayangu okukitegeera
era bw'omugamba nti pay within this time n'azikuwa n'ogenda okugenda that very time nga ticket erinnye tolina bw'oddayo gy'ali. Yes, but other challenges, maybe when someone wants to overstay, because some people are really
atukayo n'anyumirwa n'ekisusse.
I'm telling you, omutuusa n'agamba nze sivaayo ate nga visa gy'alina ya tourist, see a work naye nga ayagala overstay nga tebwa overstay nga bakucharginga. So kati those are some of the
challenges. So kati okusoma you wanted to do.
Yes, banange
tonaddayo basente zasusse okyanyumira
nedda njagalira ddala okuddayo. I want to be a lawyer.
Mubaka kigwowo omuwala ali eyo nga naye ayagala kujoining eno business obanga ayina obanga aweddemu essuubi
wekkiririzeemu, then find out kikyensobola okukola, ekyo kyennyini kyosobola okukola kyoba otandika nakyo.
Waawo, eyo yebadde emboozi ya Mulungi. Ayina kati kampani eyiye ku bubwe naye nga mwana watu senior 6 dropout sente zaagaana naye yasalawo obuteetuulako n'agamba ntandikiddewa ate we bamuwa omulimu n'abako kyayigirako. Awo nno we nkujjukiriza nti ku mulimu gw'oliko olina ky'oyigirako oba ofuna ssente ezimala. Birina okubeera bibiri, either you're learning something or you're getting paid very well. Eyo no ebadde program ya Inspire, nze Shira Nakayemba. Tubeerayo buli lwa Sunday saa 12:30 ez'akawungeezi ate neddibwamu ku Lwokuna saa 9 ez'olweggulo.
Inspire.